Status of wind energy in India. Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. So Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. In terms of India stands fourth globally in a renewable sector of energy production, and in wind also stands fourth. Am I clear with this? हमें बढ़ाना क्या है बेटा अपना ऑफशोर, हमने कैपेसिटी क्या बढ़ानी है ऑफशोर. I will just give some information that government has this year given. तो पहला लिखते हैं जरा हम. India has the fourth highest wind installed capacity in the world. India has the fourth highest wind installed capacity in the world. India has the fourth highest wind installed capacity in the world, which is around 43.7 gigawatt. 43 gigawatt. How much is it? As per December 2023, it was tabled by the ministry in the parliament. मैं बता देता हूँ. If I compare the same around 2021, 2022, it was 39.5 gigawatt. 39.5 gigawatt. अभी कितना हो चुका है? 43.7 gigawatt. And the same ministry is assuming the way this sector is growing, that by 2029 to 2030, and it is likely to increase to 99 gigawatt by the year 2029 to 30. By the year 2029 to 2030. Is this clear? Manufacturing base is about 10,000 megawatt per annum. Manufacturing base is about 10,000 megawatt per annum. Is this sector giving only employment to people who are only engaged with the power generation, or to other sectors? Can I say it give boost to the iron and steel industry also? It can give boost to the other allied sectors also. So can I say on the large scale skill development is also focused here? So can I say overall economic development can be achieved? Wherever these wind farms are made, can I say infrastructure will be developed? Road connectivity will be there. Companies, government agencies are also there, as well as private corporations are also there. Is it clear? The compound annual growth rate for wind generation, the compound growth rate for wind generation, when we talk about cumulative whole together, किस का? Onshore, offshore, cooperatives and all other. So right, the compound growth rate for wind generation has been 11.39%. 11.39% in the year 210 and 2020. 210 और 2020 तक कितनी ग्रोथ रेट देखी गई इस सेक्टर में? 11.39. and installed capacity between the same year, installed capacity has been 8.78%. 8.78%. Total compound growth कितना है? 11.39. So it is showing that yes, this sector is doing good. However, cost of production, cost of production has increased in renewable, in this renewable sector, which is 9.83%. So if manufacture base will become weak in China, automatically what will be the cost? It will be high. Is it clear? And second, if the cost of the raw material will increase, what will happen to the cost of production? Automatically high. Come to the next part. Wind energy holds the major proportion. Wind energy, this you need to remember. Wind energy holds the major proportion. Very important point. Wind energy holds the major proportion, that is 41.5%. So greater than 41.5% of the total renewable energy capacity, of the total target is to install 30 gigawatt of offshore by 2030. Am I clear with this? अब देखो, come to the next part now. मैं कुछ डेटा बता रहा हूं, कहीं साइड में ना ऐसे लाइन खींच लो, नॉट पर्टेनिंग टू दिस इन होल रिन्यूएबल सेक्टर. This is Ministry of New Renewable Energy. 2023 they have tabled their report in the parliament, and what is this? Overall achievement of them, right? About 13.5 gigawatt renewable energy capacity, about 13.5 gigawatt renewable energy capacity has been added in the year 2023. Is it clear? इस साल कितना ऐड हुआ रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी से? 13.5 गीगावाट. नेक्स्ट राइट. इंडिया ranks 4th globally in renewable energy installed capacity. Renewable energy installed capacity globally, India stands 4th, and solar 5th, right as per International Renewable Energy Agency. International Renewable Energy Agency. Is this clear? So we come to the solar, you can edit there also, right? 49 lakh pumps to be installed. 49 lakh pumps to be installed, solarized. What do you mean by it? Solar irrigation. Solarized as per PM's Kusum scheme. Is this clear? Right? The aim of Kusum is to provide energy. The aim of Kusum to provide energy water security, and D, dieselize. Water security, and D, dieselize. Is it clear? To de-dieselize the farm sector, to de-dieselize the farm sector, to de-dieselize the farm sector, and to generate additional income for farmers, and to generate additional income to farmers, and to generate additional income to farmers by producing solar power, by producing solar power. Come to the problems. Can I call them challenges also? Or what are these mainly? Economical challenges. Right, first, land acquisition and title clearance. Land acquisition and title clearance. Land acquisition and title clearance continues to be challenge for, continues to be challenge for, to be challenge for most of onshore wind farms. Do you think investor will be interested in this? नहीं इन्वेस्ट करेगा ना वो. Next, right, initial growth was fast. Initial growth was fast. Was fast. Initial growth was fast because of incentives in generation was fast, because of incentives in generation. Generation समझ आ रहा है? In energy, like tax rebates भी दी गई थी, and tax rebates. Can I say it is very much appealing for the investors? Is this clear? However, now these incentives are taken by the government. However, these incentives are taken by the government. समझ आ रहा है एक प्रॉब्लम? थर्ड, राइट, lowest bidding price in solar energy. Lowest bidding price in solar energy, that is rupees 2.23 per unit. अब थोड़ा बढ़ भी गया है, per unit, whereas in wind energy it is 4.50 per unit, whereas in wind energy it is rupees 4.5 per unit. Which will be more attractive to investors? Solar. So right, thus investors find solar energy more lucrative. Thus investors find solar energy more lucrative. Is it clear? समझ आ रहा है? Next, right? Delay in payments by certain state utilities. Delay in payments by certain state utilities. Delay in payment by certain state utilities to energy producers. To energy producers. Let's say a lot of corporates are involved into it. If their payment will get delayed, what will happen? Will they work? No. Next, right? There has been a slow in the wind power sector. There has been a slight slow in the wind power sector. Despite of the slow, it is still highest in supplying the clean energy. There has been a slow in the wind power sector. For example, in the year 2016, in the year 2016-17, India added 5 gigawatt, whereas in 2017-18, whereas in 2017-18, it come down to just 2 gigawatt. It came down to just 2 gigawatt. इसके बाद गवर्नमेंट स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ऑन इट. अभी फिर क्या हो चुका है? बढ़ चुका है. समझ आ रहा है? ये प्रॉब्लम थी. हाउ यू आर रेक्टिफाइंग इट? गवर्नमेंट हैज नाउ रेक्टिफाइड इट. तो इस बार आप देखो हाउ मच टोटल वी हैव एडेड? 13 gigawatt. So it means there is a contribution from solar also, but keeping in view about these drawbacks, government start working and have generated the more. Is it clear? In India, GST law exempts. In India, GST law exempts. In India, GST law exempts electricity and power sale. Electricity and power sale from GST. Electricity and power sale in GST. However, wind power generating companies, however, wind generating power companies cannot claim GST tax inputs, cannot claim input tax credits, cannot claim input tax credit, cannot claim input tax credit when they pay GST to purchase, when they pay GST to purchase goods and services, when they pay GST to purchase good and services for setting up the project. Up the, is this clear?